This won't be the last hate crime that happens to your family. We need to start doing something for each other. Otherwise, this is going to happen to everyone who is different than your own skin, or your own race, or your own religion. My father was killed and we were tormented for many, many years in this place, mostly white dominated. And if we don't help each other, we're all going to end up dead. Just like my father, who made a mosque out of the middle of nowhere. And look where it got him. This house was the first house to blow up in smoke. It was done by a couple of kids and a couple of adults who took the alcohol bottles and made throwing grenades. I slept in this house, this mosque, 2 days before it exploded. And I wasn't living in that house. I'm an Arab Muslim, and I don't hate Americans, even though the people who did this were American and they were white. I don't hate white people. I think we need to stop putting barriers on each other and start living with each other. Because if you don't live with each other and you disagree with each other, this is what's gonna happen. This. You wanna see your future daughters and sons having to grow up with this? My brother is 5 years old, has to grow up without a father. I'm one of 7 siblings. And this was hard to break the news to him. This was on the news, by the way, ABC News. I'll put that in the link down below. I love this band called Placebo. A lyric from their song says, "What's good religion if it's each other we despise?" I would come home to knives stabbed in my door. I would have rocks thrown by kids on bicycles and me escorting my brothers home because I was too afraid that they were gonna get killed. We need to do something about this. It's not safe for our children, your mothers, for fathers, for anyone, pets. It's not safe anywhere, so you have to do something about it. Do something in your community. If you see something happening, call the... It's funny, I now, every time, if I hear a woman screaming at night, or if I hear a kid screaming, or if I see something that looks suspicious, I won't hesitate. I will call the police and let them know. Because you could save someone's life. That's what we need to do. We need to protect each other, and our skin color doesn't matter. Our race doesn't matter. Who we were, or it doesn't matter. Why should it matter? You can't give me one good reason why it should matter. Bring a white person, bring a Mexican person, bring an Asian person, bring a black person. Rip off our skins and we're the same inside. There's no difference. None. Except what society puts us as, there's no difference, guys. You can even be Arab and hate Arabs. I used to hate them for the longest time. I don't anymore. Because I'm considered unacceptable. I don't wear my scarf. I show my skin. I have piercings. I accept people. And if you don't accept people, and you torment their families for over 5 years, this is what happens. I found my bra. I found toys of mine when I was 14. Every day I think about what happened, and every day I think about what could I have done to prevent it. You guys need to tell people. San Yermo, California, home of the Nowheres, like Courage the Cowardly Dog, in the middle of nowhere. This is literally the middle of my brother's shirt. This could have been one of my siblings. Do you want this to be your siblings or your father's shirt rotting on the ashes of a burned building? No. Then do something. Quit being a coward. Help people who need to be helped. Don't be a bully, because that just means you're weak. This is what bullies do. This is what people who hate people do. And this is what's going to happen to everyone in the rest of the world if we keep treating each other like this. Everyone cares about being perfect, or oh, I gotta keep up with this celebrity, but oh, I gotta make sure this people not richer than me. People ignore the things that happen right in front of their faces. People need to love each other. And you know what I don't mean? I don't mean love each other. I mean respect and live with each other. You don't have to like each other. Just respect each other. But respect doesn't keep you alive. Survival keeps you alive. Being above the rest keeps you alive. My father had 7 kids. He had 7 children that he had to protect and keep alive. But I was too scared to tell him that I was being tormented in school. People were shooting me with guns at school, BB guns, metal BB guns, shooting rubber bands at me. Teachers! 2 teachers got fired because of me. Calling me Osama bin Laden, or telling me to go back to my country, or making me cry in front of the whole class, or telling me to pick up my rag from the floor that's a scarf that goes on my head. And my point of telling you guys all this is that we need to change as a unit. I'm one person, I can't change the world, but together we can make it a better place for our future generations to come. When does it end? And I'm keeping the shirt, by the way. I don't know whose it was now. Don't let this be your family. Protect each other. I'm Von 7 Anime Freak. Peace and love, bitches.